Thrift stores are full of surprises. You can find amazing things. It's like a treasure hunt. Old furniture can become new again. You just need a little imagination. I love giving old pieces new life. It's rewarding and fun. You can create a unique home. And it's good for the planet, too. I was looking for an entryway table, something with character. I didn't want just any table. I wanted one that told a story, one that had a history and a soul. I had been to several stores, but nothing seemed to catch my eye. Everything felt too new, too polished, too lifeless. I found it at a local thrift store. This place was a treasure trove of forgotten gems, each piece waiting for someone to see its worth. The moment I walked in, I felt a sense of excitement. The air was filled with the scent of aged wood and memories. I knew I was in the right place. It was a bit rough around the edges. The table had scratches and dents, signs of a life well lived. But to me, these imperfections were marks of character, not flaws. They told a story of resilience and endurance. I could almost imagine the hands that had touched it, the lives it had been a part of, but I could see its potential. The table was sturdy. It had beautiful curves. The craftsmanship was evident in every detail, from the intricate carvings to the solid construction. I ran my fingers along its surface, feeling the texture of the wood. It was as if the table was speaking to me, asking for a second chance. And the price was just right. It was a steal, really. I couldn't believe my luck. It felt like the universe had conspired to bring me and this table together. I knew I had to have it. I could already see it in my entryway, welcoming guests with its unique charm. I knew I could transform it. I had a vision in my mind. I could see the table with a fresh coat of paint, maybe a new finish to highlight its natural beauty. I imagined the joy of working on it, the satisfaction of bringing it back to life. It was more than just a piece of furniture. It was a project, a labor of love. I could give it a fresh new look. I could make it my own. The process would be therapeutic, a way to express my creativity. I could already picture the end result. A beautiful, unique entryway table that would be a conversation starter, a testament to the power of vision and hard work. This table was my diamond in the rough, and I couldn't wait to uncover its true beauty. First, I cleaned the table. I used soap and water, then I let it dry completely. Next, I sanded the table. This helped the paint stick better. I removed the old hardware. The handles and knobs were worn. I would replace them later. Now the table was ready for paint. I wanted a classic look, something timeless and elegant. I chose a creamy white for the base. It would brighten up my entryway. For a pop of color, I chose a soft blue. I would use it on the details. The blue would complement the white beautifully. Alright, so in this section, I used a brush for the details. I painted slowly and carefully. For the base, I used a roller, which gave it a smooth finish. I applied 2 coats of paint and let each coat dry completely. This ensured a professional-looking finish. Section 6, bringing in the charm. This is where we get to infuse our personal style and make the space truly our own. It's all about those little details that bring warmth and character to a room. Now for the fun part. This is where creativity meets functionality. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just starting out, these small changes can make a big impact. I started by adding new hardware to the drawers. It's a simple change, but it can completely transform the look of your furniture. I chose shiny brass knobs because they add a touch of elegance and sophistication. The gleam of the brass catches the light beautifully, making the drawers stand out. Next, I placed a beautiful vase on the table. A vase is not just a container for flowers, it's a statement piece that can enhance the aesthetic of the room. I filled it with fresh flowers. Fresh flowers bring life and color into the space. They can change the mood of the room instantly, making it feel more inviting and vibrant. A mirror above the table reflected light. Mirrors are fantastic for creating the illusion of more space. They bounce light around the room, making it feel brighter and more open. It made the space feel larger. The entryway, once a bit cramped, now feels airy and welcoming. The mirror not only serves a practical purpose, but also adds a decorative element that ties the whole look together. Adding small decor items like candles, books, and small plants can also make a big difference. These items add personality and warmth to the space, making it feel like home. Lighting a candle can create a cozy ambiance. The soft glow of the candlelight adds a sense of calm and relaxation. perfect for unwinding after a long day. Books are not just for reading, they can be a great decor element. Arranging books by color or size can create a visually appealing display that adds character to your space. Small plants bring a touch of nature indoors. They purify the air and add a refreshing green element to your decor. Plus, taking care of plants can be a rewarding and therapeutic activity. Stepping back to admire the decorated space, I felt a sense of accomplishment. These small changes had transformed the room, making it feel more personalized and inviting. The before and after shots really highlight the impact of these simple updates. It's amazing how a few thoughtful touches can bring in so much charm and make a space feel completely new. So don't be afraid to experiment and add your own personal touches. Bringing in the charm is all about making your space reflect who you are and what you love. Happy decorating! Section 7. Treasures on a budget. I love finding unique decor at thrift stores. I found a vintage tray for keys and a small lamp for a warm glow. I added a few books and a candle. These little touches made the entryway feel inviting, and it didn't break the bank. Section 8. The big reveal. The transformation was amazing. The table was now a statement piece. It welcomed guests into my home. The creamy white and soft blue looked beautiful. The new hardware added a touch of sophistication. It was perfect. Section 9. Welcome home. There's something truly special about walking through the door and feeling that sense of belonging. Your home is your sanctuary, a place where you can unwind, relax, and be yourself. It's where memories are made, and where your personal style can shine. Creating a stylish home doesn't have to be expensive. In fact, some of the most beautiful homes are those that have been decorated with a keen eye for detail and a bit of creativity. You don't need to break the bank to make your space look amazing. With a few smart choices and some budget-friendly finds, you can transform your home into a stylish haven. One of the best ways to save money while decorating is to shop at thrift stores. These treasure troves are filled with unique pieces that can add character and charm to your home. With a little creativity, you can transform thrift store finds into stunning decor. Look for items that have good bones and imagine how they could be updated with a fresh coat of paint or new hardware. Give old pieces new life. A simple DIY project can turn a tired piece of furniture into a showstopper. Sanding down an old table and giving it a new finish can make it look like a high-end piece. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and try your hand at some DIY projects. The satisfaction of creating something beautiful with your own hands is unmatched. You'll be amazed at what you can create. The before and after transformations can be truly stunning. Not only will you have a unique piece that reflects your personal style, but you'll also have the pride of knowing you made it yourself. It's a wonderful feeling to see your hard work pay off and to have a home filled with pieces that tell a story. Your home should reflect your style. It's a canvas where you can express your personality and create a space that feels uniquely yours. Whether you love bold colors, minimalist design, or eclectic decor, let your home be a reflection of who you are. Personal touches like family photos, travel souvenirs, and handmade items can make your space feel warm and inviting. Don't be afraid to experiment. Have fun with it. Decorating your home should be an enjoyable process. Try out different styles, mix and match patterns, and play with colors. The beauty of home decor is that it's ever evolving. You can always change things up and try new ideas. The key is to enjoy the process and create a space that makes you happy. And remember, the most beautiful homes are those filled with love and laughter. It's not just about the decor, but the memories you create within those walls. A home filled with joy, laughter, and love is truly the most beautiful of all. So welcome home. Make it a place where you and your loved ones can thrive, create memories, and find comfort and happiness every day.